Drunken Under Quarantine Show, presented to you by the Woolen Mill Comedy Club. Here to remind you, this is a very adult show featuring very adult subjects and very adult topics. If you're ready for a very adult evening, please get ready for the Drunken Under Quarantine Show Season 3. Remember, stay safe, stay drunk, stay underwhelming.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Drunken Under Quarantine Show, Season 3, Episode Turkey, your official Thanksgiving pregame show. Also, Timcast Alternative, because there's none of that tonight, so I put that in the title. So maybe we'll have some new people drop by when they search for his stream that's not going. But we have a lot to get into, so without further ado, let's get on to Episode Turkey. Yes, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is Thanksgiving Eve. Welcome to the Drunken Under Quarantine Show, Season 3, Episode Turkey. It's also Episode 30. It's nice and lines up like that. Sean's down in the comments already said, if you want total security, go to prison. There you're fed, clothed, given medical care, and so on. The only thing lacking is freedom. Very good point. That would be a good way to be fed and such, but who knows? You could even get your degree. That might work out for G-Dubs. We'll see what happens in the near future. I'd like to welcome the Christmas tree to the set. Yes, the Halloween tree has gone away, and I'm getting ready for the holidays. So ho, 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 bitches. Yes, the beard is almost that gray, according to the wife. Anyways, we got a lot to get into tonight. So without further ado, I'll be welcoming to our spotlight stage my man, my boy, my comrade. Please help me welcome Mr. G.W. Foley.
Gobble, gobble. Oh, gobble, 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 motherfuckers. What is up? It is Wednesday night. I did get the alert on my phone. Oh, I got the Rumble alert.
Nice.
Yeah, fucking Apple updated their ISO, and now all my alerts show up at the bottom, and it's very distracting.
Oh, that's weird.
I don't like it. Not fan change. Anyways, it's been a fun week so far. I've been on vacation for the week and did some stuff around the house,
Nice.
good man jobs, and working on a script. Hopefully get that done in time to shoot for the summer. That's my big goal is Hey, what's up, man?
Welcome.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can now.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Hey, what's up, man? How's it going?
Welcome.
What's up with it, people?
Nothing much.
Good to see you, brother.
So I had an interesting Friday. Last Friday, I went to a thing called Spill the Tea with Drag Queens, and shot some video for it, shot some photos, and I realized when I shoot film, I'm very selective with what I do. But when I shoot like stills and photography, I just spray and pray. Like I have my fucking trigger set to like full automatic. As many photos I can snap at once. Just fucking just going all over. Making sure I get something. And like the hope is out of the thousands of photos I take, one looks good. I don't know if that's like a me thing or like that's a legitimate art technique.
I mean,
No, I think
doing it? pictures?
Oh, fucking love it. Fucking love it. It's absolutely beautiful. I love, dude, I love capturing those moments.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know if I'm good at it. So I just take a whole shitload and hope that like one of them's good. That's all, you know?
Honestly,
Fuck. I've come to the realization I'm never going to be able to afford good equipment. I've
Why
been
you say that?
looking because I don't have $10,000 to spend.
You gotta make the 10,000.
I wish I knew how. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is how do I
Shit, you
make
got
the
all the equipment
$10,000?
you got now. You can make it with the equipment you got now.
Yeah, but $10,000 worth of new equipment. That fucking fancy ass camera shit.
It took me a while to build up the shit that I got, bro. But where I'm at, I'm good. I can get a lot more shit, but where I'm at, I'm good.
Yeah, well, in that, if I got like the package that I'm thinking I wanted to get, like I would be good. Like I would be able to do what I want to do. And
Yeah. You'll get there. You'll get there.
Yeah, I know. Like, I just want it now. I feel like Veruca Salt. Give it to me now, Daddy. Give it to me now. But
What's up, Doc? You might need chapstick for next team. Oh, you're gonna have to pain.
That's a lot of chapstick.
Yeah. You're gonna need a lot of chapstick. The lips gonna
Yeah,
be
you got to
dry.
spend money to make money, right?
Exactly.
But yeah, let's turn over to Twig and see how he's doing.
Man, y'all got time? We might have to go 3 hours, but I done been through a lot of shit, man, in the past fucking week or 2 weeks, should I say. But to sum it all up, I'm just tired of fake ass people, bro. You know what I'm saying? No, it don't matter the age, it don't matter the race, it don't matter nothing, bro. It's just fake people come in all shapes, sizes, colors, man. You know what I'm saying? And it just sucks. People don't know how to be real anymore, bro. They don't know how to just be real. I mean, you be in a position to where you're fucked up, you don't got no help, and nobody wants around you. Everybody around you act like they helping you and want to help you. When it comes down to it, they don't even do it, bro. So I'm just tired of fake ass people, man, for real. Other than that, bro, I mean, shit, I'm here. You know what I mean? I'm dropping videos again. Upchurch shared my video yesterday on his YouTube, so I'm happy about that again. Fucking I did that damn Sam Smith video, Unholy, not knowing what the fuck it was. And at the beginning, I didn't know what it was. So I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I want to go to the what's the shop called?
Auto shop.
The who
shop?
shop?
The body shop.
The auto
body
or
shop.
the body
I was
shop.
like, okay, I want to go to the body shop. I'm like, okay. And then I start seeing when he walked up in the body shop, I was like, oh, no, I don't think I want to go to the body shop no more. I got a lot of fucking views out there. It's starting to get a lot of views and subscribers and shit. So I'm back on the YouTube shit, man. So
nice.
I'm happy about that. So I'm happy I get to make this too. I wasn't gonna come, bro, because I'm all pissed off and shit. But I'm like, I can't keep not missing it, bro. Like that's not cool. And that's not fair to y'all. So I'm here.
Man. Of all the time you need, but we love to have you here. That's for sure.
Yeah, I like being here, bro.
I am glad Thanksgiving's tomorrow. I'm glad the fucking work week. I mean, the work week isn't over, but it feels like it's over because we got everything accomplished. I also got gifted a 14.5-pound organic turkey this year.
Holy shit.
$6.99 a pound. And,
God damn.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be dope. I've actually I keep forgetting to check. I gotta go check to see if the turkey fryer, like what size turkey fits in my turkey fryer. I got gifted one for Christmas last year because my mom really, really wants a deep fried turkey, but she doesn't want to have to be involved in doing it. So her way of going about it was to gift me a turkey fryer. She's like, here you go, son. Just make sure I'm around when you use it.
Have you done one deep fried turkey before?
No, I haven't. It's I have not.
I've done it one
I have.
time,
Was it awesome?
Yeah, that shit's good as hell. It don't take long like you think either. You know what I'm saying? But like, I
One of
don't know
the
if you know how to but when you do it, take the turkey, put it in there, put water over it, let the water go above it, take that bitch out, mark the pot to where your oil goes. That way you don't put a bunch of oil, you put the turkey in that bitch, come out and fucking blow yourself up.
Yep. No, I'm like a professional chef, so I'm pretty well. I got an idea on what I'm doing, but I've
Okay.
never done it. No, the best turkey I've ever done was like 4 or 5 years ago. My mom got a cheap turkey, like as a special thing, and it wasn't the one we were going to use for Thanksgiving or Christmas or whatever. So she was like, "Oh, I'll keep it in the freezer, and we'll do like a in between Thanksgiving and Christmas meal." And I was like, "Yo, mom, let me do it." And she's like, "You want to do the turkey? You know, it takes like 3.5, 4 hours, right?" And I was like, "Yeah, yeah. You go with that. I'm gonna show up an hour before dinner, and that turkey will be done by the time it hits the table." And she was like, "There's no way you're gonna cook a turkey in an hour." And I deboned that entire turkey. I kept it wholly intact, but I took the bones out of so it was I did still have bones in the wings and in the drumstick, but I deboned the thighs and the breast and kept it all intact with one set of skin. I then rolled it up and I brined it for 24 hours in a honey sugar herb mixture and took it out, dried it, and then rubbed the skin and then cooked it flat on a sheet tray. So that like the top was all skin and all the meat was below it. And that was the best turkey I've ever cooked. And it was awesome. And it took like 45 minutes, dude. Like nobody believed me. And I was like, yeah, no, if you cooked a whole bird, like a third of it is skeleton. like a third of the animal is stuff that you're not eating. So why bother cooking it to temperature? You can just cut it out ahead of time. And Sean said 24-pound turkey, approximately $168. Now that is some expensive Morganite. The one I got was the one I got was I took a 14. I could have taken any weight that I wanted. He really just offered it up and it was like, you can take a free turkey. And I went with a smaller one because I'm hoping it fits in my turkey fryer. But we got Marcy calling out for Murphy.
Yeah, he's curled up on the couch right now.
But yeah, glad that's over. Ready to start getting in the mood for the holidays, and I mean by that I mean working a lot of long hours again, hating myself. But there'll be a couple weeks of lull in between, which is nice. I'm supposed to be working on some music projects with some friends. I have a female vocalist that wants to work on some stuff, which I'm all about because I don't sing so pretty. So it would be nice to have somebody who could do some pretty parts for me because that would really jazz up the tunes, man. And I'll share one of those actually in the after show. Jake just went through and I played it on the after show last week. And from then to now, my producer went in and did all new guitar and bass tracks, and it sounds completely different. It was pretty fucking cool. Sounds really dope now. So we'll get at that in the after show. That's where I like to share that. John said, never poke a sleeping weenie, Dobby. No. Never poke a sleeping weenie. Anyways, we got a lot to get into on this episode, Turkey. It is your Turkey Show pregame. And I also put, do you like that? Tim Pool alternative show? Because Timcast is down for the weekend, like for Thanksgiving. So I was like, oh, we're on the same time slot. I'll put it in the name of this live stream, and maybe somebody searching for his show tonight will find us. And come on over. Who knows? Who cares? Without further ado, you guys ready to get into regular part?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Yeah. Almost. There we go. And we are back to normal. Thank you guys for joining us on the Drunken Under Quarantine Show, Season 3, Episode Turkey. Oh, Marcy's calling us out. He barked, not a weenie sleeping, Sean.
It was a sleep bark.
He was having them good dog
dreams. Is Dobby your wife or something, bro?
No, she's
she's a friend of Sean's.
Yeah.
Who's a friend of the show.
Okay. I just thought, I don't know nothing.
No, these are people we don't know in real life.
Yeah.
We know on the internet, and it's awesome that there's people that we've known long enough online to know people online now. So let's get right into First one of the night. How the drunk is this news? The turkey got denied the presidential pardon this year. Of course, from our friends over at the Babylon Bee. I say that like they would know who we are. Turkey denied presidential pardon after photos emerge of it attending January 6th. Yeah, here we go. Clear as day. That turkey was out there with the MAGA hat. Oh, I meant to mention that I've been wearing this silly turkey hat, and I didn't intend to wear a silly turkey hat for the entire episode. So let me put on my normal hat I plan on wearing tonight. Here we go. There we go. That's a little more Thanksgiving-like. Am I right? Let's go steal some land. Here we go. At Washington, D.C., in a break from long-standing tradition, the White House announced that this year's Thanksgiving turkey would not receive a ceremonial pardon from President Joe Biden after it was discovered that the turkey had attended the riot at the U.S. Capitol on January 6th. Turkey had been chosen for the occasion, has been determined to be completely undeserving of a pardon, said White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre in a media briefing. The president was very eager to bestow a pardon, but unfortunately, it came to our attention this turkey participated in the violent attack on the Capitol and attempted to overthrow the government and destroy the democracy itself. The turkey has been returned to police custody. Just to be clear, it's satire news. People don't listen to news from a guy wearing a pilgrim hat.
That's good advice.
Should go without saying, but people are dumb. The Biden administration learned of the scandal after it was presented with the photos of the foul wearing a red "Make America Great Again" baseball cap, among other Trump supporters and undercover federal agents planted surreptitiously throughout the crowd on the day of the riot. Though other witnesses vehemently argued that the turkey had valiantly attempted to prevent agitators from vandalizing the Capitol, breaching its doors, security camera footage of the MAGA turkey wandering the halls and gobbling at House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's office was considered particularly damning. Listen, these dangerous ultra-MAGA birds are a serious threat to our nation, folks, President Biden said in brief remarks about the situation. They must be dealt with and put in their rightful place, which is on my dinner table. End of speech. Walk away from podium. That was a good one. Story? No, this is a satire story. No, it's satire. Oh, okay. It's a fake news story. It's so good though. At publishing time, all requests made to interview the turkey have been denied. It was reported the bird was placed in solitary confinement in an undisclosed location and has awaited its execution, brining, and deep frying without due process. Poor little
Get that damn turkey.
The Babylon Bee is so fucking good, man. So good.
That shit's funny.
Sean said, I'll come on now. Really, the internet is real life. You just shattered all my dreams. I'm sorry, Sean. I didn't mean to do that to you, brother. Skimoro's here. He said, "Sup, Hickory GW Twiggo? What's going on,
What's up,
man?"
buddy?
He also said the real turkey is Biden. Sean said, "Please play the video of Biden pardoning the second turkey just when he got creepy." Oh, I haven't seen that. Is that a thing? Was there a second turkey pardon? The turkey got student loan relief though. Yes, he's not in debt anymore. He paid with his flesh. Marcy said, "Hi, Skidmore." Skidmore said, "So, Dobby, yeah, love it." But yeah, that was that one. Just a short, silly story to start off with before we get into something a little more crazy. This is local news for us, but an interesting story nonetheless. Twigga, we'll get your opinion on this one. In local news, a local sheriff's deputy gets in a shootout in New York. What the fuck happened? G-Dubs has a little more insight, I think, because he's actually read up on this, but we're about to get into it live, so let's find out.
Yeah.
Sheriff, this from WNYT, so some New York local outlet. Sheriff Vermont deputy shot in Saratoga Springs is a well-liked member of the community. Who is Vidal Casanova IV? That's a hell of a name to carry 4 generations. 13 investigates in New York. Casanova 24 wanted to work in law enforcement for a long time. He's getting his feet wet by working in Vermont. And all photo... Rutland County Sheriff David Fox describes Casanova as a solid citizen. Everyone likes him, getting along with everyone. The sheriff said Casanova been on the force since April 2019. He's assigned to court security. Casanova rarely goes out on patrol. Sheriff's never had... Sorry, where does it get to the part? Oh, did I pick a bad article?
I think so.
Yep, that's very much like me.
Wah, wah, wah.
Do you
So
want
you
to
want me
give
to
a
go into it?
Yeah, you want to give us a quick recap of what happened in the story?
All right. So this deputy sheriff goes to New York, crosses state lines with a handgun.
So he's
Goes
obviously
in-
off duty.
Yes. Goes into a bar, gets into a fight. The fight goes out onto the street, and he gets pushed against the car. And as he's doing that, he shows his weapon. The guy pushing him also has a weapon on him. And he pulls that, and gunfire exchanges. The cops roll up, shout, "Drop your weapon, drop your weapon, drop your weapon." No one dropped their weapon, and they fucking pop the deputy sheriff 10 times.
Damn, they kill him?
No, he's still alive. I mean,
Why is
he's
Hickory
white,
a leprechaun? I'm not. I'm a pilgrim. It's the day before Thanksgiving, and I'm here to colonize your turkey. I'm here to base that son of a bitch, Kevin. You just
That's correct. Did they shoot the other guy too, or did the first cop, and the other guy shoot each other?
Yeah, do we know
No.
what happened to the other guy?
No. I guess he was arrested.
Yeah.
There's nothing on the other guy.
So the levels of mind-boggling, if we're gonna get into this, for an officer of the law. First off, Vermont and New York, to put this in, so you have some background, Swigga, because you don't live up here. Vermont's much like New Hampshire and Maine, we're constitutional carry. You don't need any permitting to open or concealed carry in Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine. New York is like the most strict state other than California in the country. I think I own 2 weapons. I think I own 2 guns that are legal in New York, and the rest of my weapons would be completely illegal there. Like, I don't own a single handgun that's legal in New York because they have such strict gun laws.
Yeah. What guns are legal out there?
Up here? Oh, in New York? You can't have more than 7 rounds or 10 rounds in a handgun. It needs to have a safety. It has to be registered. Like, it's very, very, like, you have to register your handgun to you and then get a permit to be able to carry it in public. Oh yeah, New York's crazy.
That's why I love Texas. I don't give a shit.
Exactly, because it's like here. It's like Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine, which is nice because the 3 states, same laws. I can go to Maine anytime I want. I don't have to cross over into Mass or New York, which are the complete opposite. Like Massachusetts, you have to have a 10-pound trigger pull and a handgun, which is asinine. It basically means the handgun has to be less accurate for you to own it. I said I'm at a bar and can't hear any of this. The show's probably interesting that way. Sean said, "Are you pulling my wishbone right now?" Said your wishbones have been pulled, Sean. But yes, it's one of those. So that's the first step, is that he went from Vermont to New York with a sealed handgun. Secondly, you're not allowed to, in no state, I'm pretty sure federal, you're not allowed to,
with a bar.
You can't go into a bar or any business that makes
Yep.
more than 50% of its annual revenue on alcohol with a firearm. Did that. You're not allowed to flash your weapon if you are carrying it concealed. Number 3. Secondly, you don't do that because it's bad tactics. Like, you don't let the other person know you're armed until there's things flying down range. So I always tell my friends, dude, for the legal, for not that I'm to give legal advice, you don't pull a weapon.
We are not lawyers.
No, you do not pull a weapon until it's going off. Like, it's
so
100%.
Is he getting charged with anything?
He's definitely been put on. Well, he's in the hospital, so he's on leave.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think are they investigating it now? Like, what's the?
Yeah, they are. There isn't much being said. But yeah, he did get put on leave in the state.
Because even if the state of Vermont was like, well, we don't think it's that big a deal, the state of New York's going to be like, oh, dude, there was an off-duty cop carrying an illegal gun in an illegal place in our state. Fuck him. We're making an example. Like, if New York's going to go after anybody under the law, it's going to be a cop. Like, especially a white cop from up in the hills of Vermont. Scamoro said, we were in Sheets today getting ready to get some $1.99 gas when the dude in front of us starts beefing with a guy. He just came up cussing, putting finger in his face, but he had a knife. Nothing happened. Well, I'm glad that nothing happened, man. Crazy people are out there. The dumbass is saving $1 on gas, looking to go to jail. Crazy. Is Sheets a gas station?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if I've seen that one.
I was wondering.
Are they like
a Cumbies or
I know, but like what region?
South or like
mid-south? like North South Carolina, Georgia.
Yeah.
I saw a lot of gas stations down there. I never saw Sheets. Hit the skid statement, Road Warriors just around the corner. Yeah, it's not too far from the truth, my friend. Just one of those wild Sheets. Yeah, I'm just not familiar with the gas station.
Oh, okay,
yeah. Yeah, it's kind of a regional thing. Like we've got Cumbies and Maple Fields, Circle K.
Cumbies.
Yeah,
y'all got Circle. Y'all have Circle K.
Yeah, we got Circle K's up here. Yep.
That's where my girl works at, Circle K, bro.
Yep, we got there's one in Rutland and one in Leb.
Yeah. It's very sparse, but we have them.
Yep.
We also have a couple 7-Elevens too. Like there's one in Manchester and one in Ludlow.
Yeah, we got.
Avi said I have a slingshot. Scamoro said east. Talking about what?
She said slingshot. I'm thinking it's that vehicle. She's talking about a real slingshot.
Oh yeah, yeah. That does not surprise me.
Yeah. $1.99 gas special for Thanksgiving. Oh wow, that's pretty dope that the company did that for people.
I've never heard of that. I ain't never heard nobody do that.
No, that's pretty amazing. They must have lost a bunch of money doing that. Sean said, I own a hot dog stand between two of those gas stations. I call it Between the Sheets. Oh, well done, Sean. We love you. We love you too much. Let's get into the next one. Traveling for the holidays can be a real pain sometimes, or almost a safe way of getting a free x-ray for your pet. Here in this here story we got from WCAX. TSA agents find cat stowed in checked luggage. Yeah, somebody actually packed a cat into their luggage and tried to travel with them, I guess. I like this picture. Just that little bit of fur sticking out. Because it could be anything.
Yeah.
But because of this picture, there's a full-size cat in there. Orange cat was spotted after the luggage went through x-ray. This was in New York. A TSA officer was shocked to find a family's pet stowed inside a checked bag at John F. Kennedy International Airport in New York. According to the spokesperson for TSA, the orange cat was spotted after the luggage went through the x-ray unit. The traveler said the cat belonged to someone else in the household, TSA explained in the tweet. TSA spokesperson said the cat has been returned safely to its home. If you have any questions on what you can bring, TSA has a list of items you can pack and carry on and check baggage posted on its website. Yeah, don't bring your pet and your luggage.
And don't fucking send your pet through the fucking goddamn x-ray machine.
Especially all bundled up like that. Dude, that must have been scary as hell.
Like they're
How
not
do
going to
you
see
not
that cat.
notice? Yeah. It was bright fucking orange.
Marcy said, sheriff's deputies act like it's the fucking Wild West around here. Yeah. Stowaway cat.
I guess you could say the cat was stoic. Oh.
Great. Now TSA is going to check all pussy at the gate. Yep. Yeah.
I mean, we got to see it.
Yeah, we got to know. Especially before it goes on vacation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Got to make sure it's that good.
It
does make me feel bad that, yeah. Makes me wonder how bad it would have gotten. Sorry, what?
I was trying to see what you were saying.
Oh, I feel bad, like how bad that cat would have gotten injured if it actually like went through a flight.
Oh yeah.
It's like those TSA agents don't give two shits about your luggage.
Yeah, I know I sound like a dog. I don't even know how to make a cat noise, but you just hear a fucking cat. The hell yeah! Somebody put your cat. Yeah.
Sean said, "What blew me away is the cat was full of cocaine balloons."
Never check the cat. Never check the cat.
No, they never. Oh, should have. But yeah, just one of those crazy stories, man. It always amazes me that people don't double check their luggage before they roll up to the airport. Like there was a musician who played in Killington a lot, like 3 or 4 years ago, that rolled through TSA. Okay, it was probably longer than that. It was probably about a decade ago. Rolled through TSA with a handgun in his bag, like unchecked, like just like, dude, that's a fucking felony.
That's how they got Cat Williams.
I'm like, that's like, how do you not check your luggage? The one time I've flown in the past decade, I triple checked my shit. I brought new luggage and then packed it with new clothes just so I didn't accidentally have like I don't know, a spare 9mm round fall in there or a pipe or any other, a glass shard. Like I don't know. I pretty much bought new stuff before I flew because I was scared to death of something falling into my luggage and me like getting like, a SWAT team rolling in at the airport. There I am with my work colleagues like, why is there M16s pointed at Kyle? Like, well, he had some bullets. Skimora's bullets, but frozen cat in the luggage compartment. Yeah, that would have been sad. It probably would have died before it got there. I'm not gonna lie. Would your cat be better protected under the Fourth Amendment? But yeah, one of those wild. This one is a wild story that came up. That's not as I don't know, funny. Still funny. New York City lawyer gets 15 months for hucking a Molotov into a police car. Yes, that's a true one. That's not it's from the dailymail.com. New York City lawyer sobs in court as she's sentenced to 15 months behind bars for firebombing a New York NYPD van with a Molotov cocktail fashioned out of a Bud Light bottle during the BLM protests. Aruj Rahman. You think I pronounced that close to accurate?
Fuck it.
We'll give it a holiday pass.
It looks like.
Asked a judge to spare her prison time and give her a, quote, second chance to redeem herself, what she called a momentary lapse of judgment. Quote, I'm so incredibly sorry for my reckless and wrong actions, a tearful Rahman said in federal court in Brooklyn on Friday. U.S. District Judge Brian Cogan scolded her for thinking she could get away with violent protest. Is that what we're calling it now? Violent protest?
It depends on who you talk to.
Isn't that riot? Isn't that like we're softening the word riot to violent protest?
Everything's getting softened nowadays, man.
Surveillance cameras recorded Rahman hurling an incendiary device into a parked police vehicle, setting fire to its console on May 30th, 2020. No one was injured in the attack, but this vehicle was severely damaged, and like people could have died because that's like a pretty serious.
Yeah, if that thing fucking actually blew up.
Yeah, that's not stuff to fuck with. Dobby said, cat packing. Sean said, that's the new organization, Felines for the Second Amendment. I actually own a book entitled How to Talk to Your Cat About, what was it? How to Talk to Your Cat About Guns, Abortion, and Other Important Topics. My wife got me for Christmas a couple years ago. Wait, let me see if I can find a...
That's fine. We'll grab me another beer.
Yeah.
You got it, sir. Yep, there it is. How to Talk to Your Cat About Gun Safety. Abstinence, drugs, Satanism, and other dangers that threaten their 9 lives. Yes.
Is it a
very
good
important.
book?
That was pretty decent. I'm not going to say that it's like, it's top shelf. It's pretty good, though. They did a good job. I will say that. Sean, they don't have the right to vote yet. No, but like, what's the next logical step after 16-year-olds and illegal immigrants, right? Pets, they're as much entitled to rights as anybody else. Damn it. Dobby said, "Yet." Good point. I love Cat Williams. See, that's a cat that has the right to vote. See, now the next
No,
logical
he's a
step.
felon. He's a
Oh,
felon.
he is. Yeah, I forgot
Yeah.
about that.
There you go, bro.
Sean said, "I identify as a unicorn once in a lifetime kind of thing. I should have the right to vote, shouldn't I?" Sean, we'll get into that in the after show. We're going to go through the full list of the San Francisco identities because that whole thing is ridiculous.
Man,
And I
bet
figured
they
we
got a
might
lot.
have. Oh, yeah. And I figured we might be able to add some to the conversation. I got a couple myself that I've been working on. So I think that would be,
All right.
that'll be a good chat. But let's get into the next one. I'm glad to see that New York lawyer actually got sentenced. I remember seeing that story back in May of 2020 when all my friends kept their head in the sand about how there was like massive violent riots countrywide. But yeah, it's good to see that some people got held to justice. Like a fucking lawyer. The fact that the lawyers out there on the streets throwing Molotov cocktails in the police cars shows you how fucking just broken it is. Okay, let's get into the next one. A little more funny. Lady who famously got stuck in the dryer now says she'll marry the man who saved her with his penis. Here we go. This one is from the New York Post.
I like
I'm
watching.
marrying my
That's one of the top. I like watching on for it.
I'm marrying my stepbrother. People say it's wrong, but we're cute. By Samantha Abraham is from Lifestyle at New York Post. Forget better half. He's her brother half. Yeah. TikTok user Vicky Papadakis. That's a name straight out of porn. Vicky Papadakis, 22, making a spectacle of her marriage after sharing with her followers that her fiance Matt Kiatipis. Oh God, which last name would you take, GW?
Papa Dix.
Papa Dix.
Yeah, Papa Dix.
Not cat piss. Also,
Fucking
22
Greeks.
is in fact her own step sibling, and she doesn't care what the haters say. In various clips posted to her account, the Greek fashion model is known to show off her relative lover, a basketball trainer, to the surprise and disgust of her viewers. In one video, Papadakis wrote, "When your stepbro walks in, but you forget he's your stepbro." The post featured the couple who reside in Canada looking lovingly at each other. In a separate snap, the pair do a coordinated dance as text over pictures boasts of their marriage. I heard you married your stepbro, she scribed across the video, referencing the questions her fan asked. Yes, I did, Papadakis answers in the clip. Comments below indicated followers were scratching their heads over the unorthodox relationship and asked if the pair was even legal. They look all right.
Everybody lying, bro. If their stepsister look like that, they hit it too.
Yep. 100% agreed.
I wouldn't marry her.
No,
I would
not married.
I don't know, man. It depends like how long you've been a stepsister, because there's definitely stories of like two people dating,
The mom
and then the mom and the dad.
Yeah. Not mom,
like
mom and son. Yeah, the mother and the daughter or whatever, and they all
one of each parent on either side of the relationship end up meeting and falling in love, and then you're in a weird relationship where it's like, so we're kind of like step siblings, but our parents started banging after we did. So like, what do we do? I don't know, man. Maybe it's one of those things where it's like, she's just using the whole like stepsister thing to like leverage the algorithm, because everybody knows that's like the number one thing searched on the hub and other websites for adult film. Sean said, "Imagine all the money you'll save not having to change your name." I think she's thinking she can. Yeah, one of them's like, "Hey, man, I don't have to be cat piss anymore. Give me the Papadakis." Cat gets no vote.
No.
Yeah, that's fair. OnlyFans awaits. Yep. Yeah, there's a good living to be made on there.
I'll make a lot of fucking money. I want to do OnlyFans, man. Shit. Something.
We joke about doing one with our comic group all the time, but it never goes anywhere.
Dude, my penis is so small that like no one wants to see it. Like,
well, that's the funny thing though, is that it wouldn't have to be. It doesn't have to be dirty. It could just be all the shit you get banned everywhere else for saying, and like play it that it's our spicy content is us saying like the stuff that would get you kicked off anywhere else.
Yeah, for real.
And just say the same shit that we say regardless.
Well, no, it'd be like your deep, your actually like that would actually be really funny, or like your deep dives on things that are like borderline.
Yeah,
like how you really feel about Kanye West, like stuff like that. It'd be fun to do in OnlyFans deep dives, and then you could have like a free OnlyFans with tips. Sean said, I would do First Amendment audits and crazy outlandish outfits. Fair. Sean, I love you. You make me happy. So yeah, I mean, looking pretty good here, not gonna lie. Heard you married your hot stepbro. Like, no, she's not. It's not perfect, but think about the followers, G-Dubs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there's the one. When your stepbro walks in, you forget he's your stepbro. See, that's funny, like, because I think that's like her playing it up. I don't think that's like. So I'd be willing to bet their parents met after they did.
They might not even be together. They might just be saying all this shit to get clout and followers and all this other shit.
Yep.
I want to see them doing some things, and I believe it.
Yep, just one of those crazy stories. You guys want to grab a beer? You good for a second?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck yeah, we're good.
I'll be right back.
So it makes me wonder, like, how do you source your porn?
Me?
Like, where do you get your porn from?
XNXX.
See, I get mine strictly from Reddit, and I like it. Yeah, Reddit has like
I've never been on Reddit. I don't know what it is.
Hey, it's you create an account and there's different subreddits, so different chains, and people post. Like there's a subreddit called a Gone Wild, where girls post inappropriate photos. Hi, Mom. Not that I know personally. And they have like Gone Wild couples where like people will post photos of them having sex. It's there. I don't have to worry about like having fucking like Pornhub pop up on my fucking phone if I start typing P.
Yeah.
So
record from National Geographic. That's funny. Oh look, I think Hickory's wife hopped.
Yes.
She said that.
Yes. It is fucking ridiculous. I like how it looks almost greenish.
Yeah.
Like it matches the shirt.
Yeah. Like he's supposed to be wearing. That's a whole outfit.
Yeah. Like I get why like Kevin thought he looked like a leprechaun. And I didn't want to change that. Like normally I get the leprechaun comments. And I'm like, finally, not me.
I'm looking for me Lucky Charms.
Oh, they're magically delicious.
Comments in. Sean said, Adam and Z's kids had to wait. I don't know. Speculate. Rub close together. That's an interesting point. Agreed. So I got clout chasers. Sean said, I get my pornocopia directly from National Geographic. a beautiful assistant said the hat is ridiculous. Yes, it is, but that's why it's so awesome. It's because it's pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie. I enjoy
I
the
love
hat
the hat.
more than I should. Let's get into the last one of the normal show before we get into the after show. Twigga, do you know much about the FTX situation?
Mm-mm.
Okay, we got into a little bit last week. We're gonna dive a little bit deeper this week.
A little deeper.
Just a smidgen deeper.
Every time you have sex with a girl, just a little deeper.
Just a little bit.
Not too much.
It's from the New York
I try to go as
Post.
far
Sam Bankman-Fried deeply sorry for FTX collapse. So FTX was they were a company that was they were a crypto exchange. So a place where you would store crypto. Basically a place for people who are too lazy to run a wallet and own their crypto directly. You'd pay another, you'd have a service that does it for you, and you don't really own it in that sense. You got it in a bank. So like if you have it in a bank and the bank closes, what?
Something like a Coinbase type app or something.
Yep. Yeah, but this was the second largest exchange in the world. They were worth $16 billion. And 3 days later, they filed bankruptcy on all three of their companies. Fucking like a lot of people. What?
They just took everybody's money.
Yeah. So basically what they did was they made, allegedly, I don't know that much, but I've watched like a lot on this in the past week because I was trying to figure out what happened. Because news from the mainstream has been really scarce about this one. They're not really wanting to report much. He said, you notice his name is Bankman and he got fried. Yes, very, very, very good point.
The fire.
A lot of people have been calling him Sam Bankman Fraud too. I thought that was pretty good. But basically what this company was doing is they were a crypto exchange, but they also created their own crypto. So they had their own token. And what they were doing was backing people's investments with that token and then taking those investments and allegedly funding other ventures and or investing with that money and apparently losing it really well. Because what happened was they had sold there was another guy who owned the first biggest crypto exchange called Binance. He owned $1.2 billion worth of FTX, to which they paid him out with their token. So he owned $2 billion worth of FTX's token. At which point recently he had heard some, that there was some shenanigans going on. So he was like, I'm going to sell out my $2 billion worth. And FTX was like, how about we do this off market, like private deal? That way it wouldn't like tank the market if somebody just dumped 2 billion of it. And they were like, yeah, no. And as soon as that happened, everybody was like, oh, he can't back the loans. And everybody started pulling. And they soon found out that FTX was on the hook for $8 billion, and they didn't have that at all. Like they had no liquid capital. It was all invested in worthless tokens and other random projects. They filed bankruptcy. BlackRock had invested into them, and they had been also FTX, or the owner, Sam Bankman-Fried, had been investing heavily in politics lately. And he was like the poster boy for, what they call him. It was like they were calling him like the world's most generous billionaire. He's just a 30-year-old socialist trying to make it in the world of crypto. But yeah, basically, we'll get into this. Disgraced FTX founder Sam Bankman-Fried told former employees he is, quote, deeply sorry about the implosion of his crypto exchange, but continued to point the finger at the company's bankruptcy filing, insisting that he could have saved the platform if given enough time. I feel deeply sorry about what happened. I regret it happened to all of you, Bankman-Fried, who reportedly purchased hundreds of millions of dollars worth of pricey real estate in the Bahamas, even says he claimed to champion, quote, effective altruism, told his employees in the letter. I didn't mean for any of this to happen, and I would give anything to be able to go back and do things over, the 30-year-old Bankman-Fried wrote. You were my family. I've lost that, and our home is already an empty warehouse of monitors. When I turned around, there's no one left to talk to, he whined. Letter was posted on FTX's internal Slack channel by a staff member. Bankman-Fried resigned as CEO and is no longer employed by the company. FTX's attorney told a bankruptcy judge in Delaware on Tuesday that a substantial amount of assets have been either stolen or are missing. Interesting. FTX filed for protection in the U.S. after traders pulled $6 billion from the platform in 3 days, and rival exchange Binance abandoned a rescue deal. Yeah, because basically Binance was like, hey, we could buy the company and save it. And then they looked into it and they realized that he was already being investigated by the feds and shit. And they were like, yeah, no, we're not going to buy that. We're not helping.
Yeah, we're
collapse has left in an estimated 1 million creditors facing losses totaling billions of dollars. During the bankruptcy hearing this week, an attorney at FTX told Delaware court that the company was run by Bankman-Fried at his, quote, personal fiefdom. FTX, led since the bankruptcy filing by the new CEO, John Ray, also has accused Bankman-Fried of working with Bahamian regulators to, quote, undermine the U.S. bankruptcy case and shift assets overseas. Now, this is his ex-girlfriend who is running his other company with no experience. This is 28-year-old ex-girlfriend Caroline Ellison, who is running multi-billion-dollar company Alameda, which also went bankrupt in this saga. Apparently, which I don't know if they say in this article, but apparently, yep. Okay, we're going to do it. The FTX founder, who said is to be under investigation by authorities in the U.S. and his home base in the Bahamas, did not address allegations that customer funds were used by sister firm Alameda Research, run by his ex-girlfriend Carolyn Ellison, to make risky bets. In his letter, Bankman-Fried instead continued to insist that he had a way out of the mess, writing to his employees, potential interest in billions of dollars of funding came in roughly 8 minutes after I signed the Chapter 11 docs. Between those funds, the billions of dollars collateral the company still held, and the interest we'd received from other parties, I think we probably could have returned large value to customers and saved the business. I believe that there are billions of dollars of genuine interest from new investors that could go to making customers whole, he wrote. Bankman-Fried wrote in the letter that his plummeting value of cryptocurrencies cut FTX's collateral in half to around $30 billion. It's like, hey guys, we tanked the market so bad that, this was only like a $30 million loss, because crazy.
Dude. Yeah.
Bankman-Fried wrote in the letter the deployment. When cryptocurrencies failed to recover, collateral fell even further to around $9 billion, according to Bankman-Fried, who lamented the run on the bank as account holders sought to withdraw their deposits. I did not realize the full extent of the margin position, nor did I realize the magnitude of risk posed by a hyper-correlated crash, Bankman-Fried wrote. Chain of events led to FTX to file bankruptcy protection. Meanwhile, Sequoia Capital, the well-known Silicon Valley-based venture capital firm, apologized to its fund investors that it took a $150 million loss on FTX. The firm told its investors that it believes it was misled by FTX. Dana Wetmore, CoinDesk podcaster, works as FTX's head of marketing, said employees of the company were not aware that Bankman-Fried would use customer funds to cover Alameda's debts. So yes, he had transferred customer funds from one of his companies to another one of his companies, and then backed it with a fake token that wasn't worth anything. And basically a bunch of 30-year-old kids that lived in the Bahamas were running multi-billion-dollar companies, like multiple billion-dollar companies. And it's crazy that people were willing to put money behind that. Crazy. Skimoro said, I saw Bitcoin in 2011. Thought this is fake money. Still wished I'd invest a couple of grand, a couple blocks back then. Millionaire today. Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
It's, Sean said, there are direct connections between Ukraine and a number of politicians. Money, cleaning, influence, consolidation of wealth, things that make you go, Yeah, he's got some really interesting. His company set up a donation portal for Ukraine, as well as donated large amounts of money to politicians. This guy's worse than Bernie Madoff. Madoff with your money. Yeah, because apparently it got hacked on the back end, and a lot of that money is just gone. Supposedly.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's fucking nuts. Like, unaccountable
Ones and
for.
zeros, baby.
That's right.
Maybe if we had like a standard. A gold
Oh.
standard.
Yeah, what a crazy thought that is, G-Dubs.
I know, right?
Better be careful. All that crazy talk. People are going to call you, I don't know,
Conspiracy
revolutionary.
theorist. Yeah.
But okay. That's about it on this one. Over on the after show, you guys can find us over there at rumble.com. We will be hanging out. We're going to talk about San Francisco's crazy fucking identities list. It's 8 pages long. We'll go through some of those. We also got a story about a tourist dancing on a Mayan pyramid, because that was the thing this past week. But I, of course, Hickory the Drunk and Underwhelming. I, of course, for GW Foley and Twigga can say, we hope you all have a beautiful Thanksgiving, guys. I hope it's safe, fun, intoxicated.
Yes, happy Thanksgiving, everybody, man.
I know I'll be drinking a beer at 9 a.m. to the Macy's Day Parade, just mocking it. Oh, yep.
Yeah, I don't know what y'all doing, but I'm going to try to get in there.
Oh, there we go.
How you, oh, shit.
Yeah.
How you,
yeah.
And then what we do?
Yes. That's exactly how we do it.
Yep. Y'all have a great Thanksgiving. Thank you, Skid Morrow. We hope you do too, man. It's gonna be fun. It's I've said this for years, and at some point I'm gonna figure it out. But we need to figure out how to do a Macy's Day Parade stream in the morning, so we could like show that and make fun of it while we're hanging out. I think that would be a fun like Thanksgiving morning kind of show. But yeah. I also don't know how to do that without getting like copyright taken down. So
yeah,
it seems like a lot of effort to put in to be up on stream for 20 minutes.
Yeah,
they'll definitely cut it. So, anyways, Twega, you got anything you want to say before we get on over to the after show, brother?
Nah, just happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Everybody be careful, man. Don't get too fucked up.
That's right. Be careful if you're frying that turkey. What about you, G-Dubs?
I can't get fucked up tomorrow. I'm going to my mom's, and I'm driving.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. My mom's a teetotaler, so that means I'm a teetotaler. It's a shame. It's a shame.
Well, I just drink tonight and just don't worry about it tomorrow.
That's the plan. That's what I'm doing.
But okay, that's it for this one. Thank you guys for joining us on episode Turkey, the Thanksgiving special. And yes, this hat is ridiculous. The more I look at it, I'm like, God damn. But I love it. Anyways, we'll see you guys on the after show. Thank you. Signing out for GW Foley and Twigga over at John Marshall Productions. Thank you guys all. Skid Morrow, Marcy, Sean, we hope you all have a beautiful turkey day. Sean said, Bill Gates, turkey loaf. Shave a turkey down with the man. Yeah, turkey loaf would be an awful way to celebrate Thanksgiving. Anyways, we'll see you guys next time. Until then, stay drunk, stay safe, stay underwhelming, and most importantly, stay sane in these trying times. And enjoy some turkey. We'll see you guys next time. Don't Magician out.
Are you saying you want to show me your tits? This is a weird show.
That is right, bitches. We are back. It is the Rumble After Show. And Sean's already down there in the comments. Said, come on, all cool people on Rumble waiting for you. Where are you going to hurry? Come on, hurry up, come on. He also said Dr. Fauci was sworn in today for his deposition. That's awesome. What are the chances of justice? Questions? I don't know, man. We'll see. You know, it's I don't imagine. I can't envision a future where the Republicans actually get anything done because I've never seen a past where Republicans got anything done.
Oh, there was one.
Yeah, that's true, and he wasn't really a Republican, which shows you how great that party is. like the party's so weak that. Oh shit! I forgot to end the views. Sorry, guys. We are leaving Facebook now.